Hello there, and welcome to Health and Science. Today we'll talk about sexuality. Let's start off by describing what is sexuality. And this is the word. These are the two words that usually come up. And sex and sexuality. Well, if sex is something we do, then sexuality is something we are. We are sexual beings, and sex is only a small part of sexuality. So, sexuality is part of our lives from the beginning to the end, and it garners the way people experience and expresses themselves as sexual beings. So it's a huge part of our personality. And it can be thoughts, fantasies, emotions, and action, for example. So one way to look at this would be through this social, physical, and mental division. So if physical sexuality would be, for example, the clothing, or how you bodily express sexuality, emotional sexuality can be your thoughts and emotions. How do you express your sexuality? Through your emotions. While social sexuality, it is the norms and rules and the way that we as a society think that it is acceptable to express sexuality. So sexuality develops, as said, and it is in constant state of change throughout your life, from the beginning to the end. And the biological sexuality develops regardless of your actions, but how you express sexuality emotionally and socially, it's all up to you. Remember that sexuality develops in social interaction with others, the close ones, and your surroundings. Society's role in this is to support the individual's healthy growth and the development of the individual by promoting openness and tolerance towards sexual diversity. So it is not up to you to change the world. The world is there to be as open and tolerate as possible towards all sexual diversity. Sexuality develops over time. Here are some things that affect the development of sexuality. For example, physical and emotional growth. This happens throughout your life. And your attitude towards yourself and also the others. The people close to you also affect your sexuality a lot. The dating relationships, the important things in life, they also affect the development, as well as values, ideals, religion, culture, and surroundings, society, as said, the laws that society sets, and also consuming and consumerism. The underline here is that sexual development takes time, and it shouldn't be tried to sped up by too early sexual encounters and experiences. These will also affect the sexual development, but usually in a bad way. So, trying to avoid the too early and harmful experiences is always advisable. So as a homework, think about this. How can sexuality be an asset or a resource to you? Asset or resource means voimavara in Finnish. So write down your thoughts, and let's continue from this in the class.